What if I told you some of the best ways to manage type 2 diabetes after 60 aren't in a pill bottle, but right on your plate? These everyday brown foods for diabetes may help reduce insulin resistance and support steady blood sugar control naturally. Welcome to Healthy Aging with Nutrition. Today, I'm revealing the top 3 brown foods for diabetes that can help you lower blood sugar naturally, support healthy aging, and keep your energy steady throughout the day. We'll uncover the real science, the warning signs of poor glucose control, and how these simple foods can actually do more than some medications without the side effects. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, and stay with me until the end. I'll also share a practical way to combine all 3 for maximum benefit. Let's begin with the first brown food that might already be in your pantry. Brown food number 1, cinnamon. Did you know that one of the most effective natural tools to support blood sugar control after 60 is already hiding in your kitchen spice rack? The first brown food we're exploring today is cinnamon. And no, it's not just a tasty sprinkle on your morning toast. This simple spice holds powerful potential for seniors living with type 2 diabetes. Let me share a story. My former neighbor, Evelyn, a 72-year-old retired librarian, used to tell me about her morning ritual: warm tea, a crossword puzzle, and a pinch of cinnamon. For years, she thought it was just comforting. But when her doctor reviewed her blood work one winter, her A1C levels had improved despite minimal changes to her medication. The doctor was intrigued. Evelyn had unintentionally added one of the most diabetic-friendly brown foods to her daily routine. Cinnamon, especially the Ceylon variety, contains cinnamaldehyde, a natural compound that helps your cells respond better to insulin, reducing insulin resistance and supporting blood sugar control in seniors. A 2020 review in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition found that just half to 1 teaspoon daily over 8 to 12 weeks significantly lowered fasting blood sugar, with some people seeing up to 24% improvement, all without new medications. But cinnamon does more than just affect blood sugar. According to the Mayo Clinic, it may also lower LDL, or bad cholesterol, and triglycerides, which are commonly elevated in seniors with diabetes and can increase the risk of heart disease. Another reason cinnamon is ideal for a senior diabetic diet is its extremely low glycemic index. Unlike many sugary flavorings or sweeteners, cinnamon doesn't spike blood sugar levels. Instead, it stabilizes them, especially when paired with meals rich in fiber or protein. You can easily add cinnamon to your diet in simple, enjoyable ways. Stir it into steel-cut oatmeal. This adds flavor without sugar and supports stable morning blood sugar levels. Mix it into plain Greek yogurt. It pairs well with protein for a low glycemic breakfast or snack. Sprinkle it into a cup of unsweetened almond milk, a gentle warming drink that helps regulate glucose levels naturally. Add to evening herbal tea. Some seniors use this to help manage overnight blood sugar fluctuations. The flavor is warm and comforting, and best of all, while it soothes the senses, it's quietly supporting your health from the inside out. One important reminder is to choose Ceylon cinnamon, often called true cinnamon, for daily use. The common cassia type has more coumarin, which may impact liver health if taken in large amounts. Ceylon is milder and much safer for seniors to use regularly. In the world of natural diabetes remedies, cinnamon stands out as both delicious and scientifically supported. It reminds us that the simplest ingredients, when used with intention, can be powerful allies in the journey of healthy aging. And speaking of simplicity, our next brown food is sweet, chewy, and surprisingly good for your gut and glucose. Brown food number 2. Dates. What if a sweet, sticky fruit could actually support your blood sugar instead of spiking it? Let's take a closer look at dates, a chewy, naturally sweet brown food for diabetes that many seniors assume they should avoid. But in reality, when used the right way, dates can be a surprising ally in your journey to better blood sugar control. Despite their flavor, dates have a low to moderate glycemic index, especially when eaten in small portions and combined with fiber or protein. This means they release glucose slowly, helping prevent the spikes that so many people with type 2 diabetes. What makes dates so valuable isn't just their sugar content, it's the soluble fiber, antioxidants, and essential minerals packed into each bite. A 2021 study published in Nutrients found that consuming just 2 to 3 dates daily improved post-meal blood sugar regulation and reduced inflammatory markers, one of the underlying causes of insulin resistance in seniors. This makes dates especially helpful for older adults seeking to reverse diabetes naturally without relying on processed snacks or added sugars. Their fiber content forms a gentle gel in the gut, slowing digestion and supporting a steadier release of glucose. Beyond that, dates are rich in potassium and magnesium, 2 minerals that support heart health, muscle function, and nerve activity, which become more important with age. They also contain natural antioxidants like flavonoids and phenolic acids, which help reduce oxidative stress in the body, including in the pancreas, the organ responsible for insulin production. That's why dates aren't just a treat, they're a smart addition to a diabetic diet for seniors. So, how should you enjoy dates in a diabetic-friendly way? Start with 2 medjool dates per day. This amount provides sweetness without overwhelming your blood sugar. Pair them with fiber or protein. Try almonds, walnuts, or a spoonful of unsweetened nut butter to slow sugar absorption. Chop them into steel-cut oats, a great natural sweetener that keeps your breakfast low on the glycemic scale. Blend them into a smoothie. They add a rich caramel-like flavor without needing added sugar. Avoid stuffing them with cream or rolling them in sugar. These extras raise the glycemic load and cancel out the benefits. They're sweet, satisfying, and filled with nutrients your body truly needs, a perfect match for healthy aging and glucose balance. Have you used dates in your meals or snacks? Share your favorite way to enjoy them in the comments. Your ideas might help someone else looking to manage diabetes naturally. But before we wrap up, let's explore one last brown food. It's savory, satisfying, and may help lower both blood sugar and cholesterol at the same time.
Ground food number 3, lentils. I'll never forget my old college professor, Mr. Harris, a sharp-minded man in his late 60s, always full of stories. But a few years ago, he opened up about something he'd been struggling with silently, his rising blood sugar. Instead of going straight to more medications, he made one simple change to his diet. He started eating lentils 3 times a week. And at his next checkup, his fasting blood sugar had dropped by 18 points, and his cholesterol numbers had improved too. Lentils may not look flashy, but they are one of the most diabetic-friendly brown foods available, especially for seniors managing both type 2 diabetes and heart health. These humble legumes are packed with soluble fiber, plant-based protein, and essential nutrients like magnesium, iron, and B vitamins. They digest slowly, which helps regulate post-meal blood sugar, a major win for blood sugar control. According to Harvard Health, high-fiber foods like lentils can improve insulin sensitivity and reduce spikes in glucose after eating. In fact, a study in the British Journal of Nutrition found that replacing half of your starches with lentils can lower blood sugar by up to 35% after a meal. Unlike many other carbs, lentils have a low glycemic index, making them an excellent option for a type 2 diabetes diet. They release glucose gradually, giving your body time to process it without overwhelming your system. Lentils also benefit heart health, which is closely tied to diabetes in older adults. The American Heart Association recommends legumes like lentils to help lower LDL cholesterol and reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease, a common complication for seniors with long-term diabetes. They're versatile too. You can add them to vegetable soups, stews, or even turn them into a warm lentil salad with olive oil and lemon. Just 1/2 to 1 cup of cooked lentils a few times a week can make a difference without requiring a drastic dietary overhaul. And if cooking seems daunting, canned lentils are a great shortcut. Just rinse them well to reduce sodium. They're affordable, shelf-stable, and easy to flavor with spices like turmeric, cumin, or garlic. Sometimes the simplest foods carry the greatest power. Lentils aren't just a side dish. They're a plant-based ally for better blood sugar control, cholesterol support, and healthy aging. Many seniors are now including lentils in soups, stews, or salads to help manage blood sugar naturally. If you've found a creative or easy way to enjoy them, feel free to share in the comments. Your ideas could make a real difference for someone else. Let's take a moment to recap the top 3 brown foods that fight diabetes in seniors, all simple, accessible, and backed by science. Cinnamon, this warming spice, helps improve insulin sensitivity, lowers fasting blood sugar, and may even reduce LDL cholesterol. Just 1/2 to 1 teaspoon a day is enough to make a difference. Dates. Naturally sweet and rich in fiber, magnesium, and antioxidants, dates support steady glucose release and healthy pancreas function when eaten in moderation, about 2 per day. Lentils. These heart-healthy legumes are loaded with fiber and plant-based protein. They lower post-meal blood sugar, support cholesterol control, and promote long-term blood sugar balance when eaten 2 to 3 times per week. You don't need to eat all 3 every day, but why not try this? Sprinkle cinnamon into your oatmeal, stir in chopped dates, and enjoy a lentil soup for lunch later that week. These small changes, done consistently, can make a real impact on your type 2 diabetes diet and your overall sense of well-being. Remember, natural diabetes remedies aren't about perfection. They're about choosing what supports your body, one meal at a time. And it's never too late to start. If this video helped you see food as medicine, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to Healthy Aging with Nutrition. We share weekly tips to help you live stronger, feel better, and manage type 2 diabetes naturally. And in the comments, let me know which of these foods you're most excited to try first. Until next time, stay strong, stay well, and keep nourishing your life through food.